Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town
to feel-good stories and messages of hope.
A few jokes and live calling.
Highlighting local businesses.
Discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying and delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Give us a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995 Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. Freddie, you have to get up. We've got a morning show to do.
Just give me 5 more minutes. Where'd I put my hat?
Come on, Freddie. You don't have time. Get out of bed.
I can never find my hat when I need it.
We'll get the hat at the studio. Let's go. Pour yourself some coffee and get to the studio because it's time for the morning show.
Now, where's my bell?
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Thanks, Dawn.
It was centered when we had a 3-shot. Sorry, what can I tell you?
You moved that. What can I tell you? Welcome. How'd you like that's called...
I like it.
That's called, what the hell do they call it, a spinner?
It's all right, Heather.
I would say the trumpet
worries.
bumper.
That'll work. I have to sit more this way. I have to sit
You
on
want me
the
to
edge
get up
of
and
the
adjust
seat.
it? I got to get up and adjust it now.
Why? No,
Because-
leave it. I'm good.
No, because now you got too much headroom.
But why'd you do that?
Well, I didn't do it.
Who did it? She could control it from over there. Anyway, welcome. I'm going to sit normal.
Just sit there. There you go.
Heather, you know how to control the cameras from there?
Yeah, I can do it now.
Just remember to hit the 3 checkered marks to take them off, otherwise it stays on automatic.
Anyway, morning. Happy Tuesday to you.
Happy Tuesday. Lots
How
of
you
good
doing?
stuff happening.
A lot of great things are happening.
Last night we had one of our salespeople go out and pick up Rocco Taco donation. Nice job. I was shocked.
So thank you to Rocco because, wow, what a great donation.
Great donation.
All the donations have been amazing. I sat last night and I got to make a list with Brianna's help on everyone that has donated something incredible for the fundraiser on Friday night, as well as the food and the vendors and the baskets. Right now I've got 12 baskets, 6 silent maybe 8 silent auction items, and we just got another wonderful donation for the Peluso family, which was lovely last night.
Very nice.
So I know, amazing.
We have to get them
Thank
all
you,
on the
thank you,
board.
thank you. The ones that go through
Now I'm
there
gonna
go on
bug
the
you.
board. You bug me about everything.
No, you should put all the donations in there.
What do you mean? They are all the ones that go through our website go on there. It's the ones
What
that
about
people
the other
send
one?
checks. I have to put in there.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. We should put them in there.
I will.
Like Don Pablo and them guys.
That's already in there.
Oh.
You just like to make more work for me. I think.
I do.
You like to see if I'm going to have a nervous breakdown.
No, it's not having nothing to do with
But
that.
I'm not because
Why
Mary is
it-
freshly
Wait,
cleaned and
hold on.
painted. She's
Why-
got this.
Why is it that you take it that way? And Mona Lisa, I gave her all these new things to do, new elements, new everything. She doesn't take it that way.
Because she feels
She's
like she
gonna have a
can't tell
nervous
you those
breakdown.
things yet. I can tell you those things after 10 years of like, stop.
No, I think there's something wrong with you. We got some exciting news coming. I don't have all the details yet, but some exciting news. We got contacted by a company in New York called WNEW 102.7 FM. And they want our content. I said to the guy, I'm sorry,
You want what?
are you insane? Or are you
What can I tell
on
you?
medication? Or
Wow.
what?
Did you invite him for Friday night and he could get out of the snow and come on
Well,
down?
we have to have a chit chat with him today. But there's good news because he wants to put his the midday show in New York City. It plays out of the Empire State Building.
Oh, can we go?
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Just watch out for King Kong hanging off the building this time of year.
All right, King Kong. We had a question. Like, would you rather be with King Kong or an alligator?
King Kong.
I said King Kong for sure because I think I could get King Kong to be kinder to me than an alligator.
You're
I think that I can
flirt with King Kong.
Yeah, I think
You're gonna flirt with King Kong.
I think I could have a kinder conversation with a gorilla than with an alligator.
I mean, gorillas and monkeys are supposed to be like closer to humans. With,
Well,
like,
yeah.
right?
Gorillas, chimpanzees, and orangutans are in the same family tree as humans.
So that's what I'm thinking. I got more of a shot with a gorilla than
You're
an
funny.
alligator.
You're funny that you're bringing up the fact.
that I got a better shot with a
that you got a
gorilla.
better
I mean, I
shot.
got a better
What
shot
is-
of survival
What about
with
if
a
the
gorilla than
gorilla's
an
a
alligator.
female gorilla? We ain't got no shot at all.
They'll bond
Why?
with
They'll be like a
humans.
maternal
friend.
kind of feel, I
Yeah.
think.
Women don't play nice in the sandbox.
How do you know?
Because I've been married to 2 of them, and
Maybe
I've known a
gorillas
lot
do.
of them.
Maybe they
No,
do.
I've dated a few gorillas too.
Just you might have. So if you're in the area on Friday night, come on down, join our foundation holiday party. When we picked the day and did everything, I didn't realize it was going to be a holiday party. It just never
What's a
dawned on
holiday?
me
What's a holiday party? What are you talking about?
that
Friday.
we're now in the middle of holidays. It was really a date that I wanted to bring recognition to the foundation before the end of the year.
Friday's not a holiday,
Party.
but it's not a holiday.
No, it's a holiday party. Are we in the festive season
But
of
this is
holiday?
our Christmas party?
Yes.
You turned it into a Christmas
I
party?
had to, because how do you not?
You can't do that.
Why?
Because it's unconstitutional. I need to know we're having a Christmas party.
We're
'cause
having-
I
we're
gotta
having a
get him
holiday party.
dressed
It
as
says
Santa
holiday
Claus.
fundraiser on the flyer.
It says what?
Holiday fundraiser.
It says it right on the
But
flyer.
it's not the Christmas party.
Oh, well, that might be different.
You wanna do a
Because
different
somebody
party?
here has to be Santa Claus.
Well, we can do that when it
my
gets
God, you're
closer
gonna
to
dress up as
Christmas.
Santa?
If you guys want me to.
And then we need some elves.
But on Friday, he's not going to be here. He has his medieval...
Well, that's at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
could be here and then he could leave.
Okay.
We
You
talked
want to come
about
as Santa on Friday?
Sure.
Do you have a Santa outfit?
I do not.
Of all the things you don't have is a Santa.
He has a mermaid tail, but doesn't have a Santa outfit.
Yeah, well.
And the mermaid tail's not even for you.
No, it's not. Long story short, it was
Did you
actually
get it back yet?
Yeah, I did.
Wait a minute. You want to be a mermaid for
No, Danny's the
Christmas?
mermaid.
Yeah. She used it for a modeling gig.
How do we get a Santa Claus costume?
Well, they probably saw him down at Party City.
Or you
Well,
can
can you
probably
find-
even rent one.
Can
you
you
want to rent one?
can you find out what the deal is?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If
You
one
still
that
get your
fits you.
discount? You still get your discount?
No, because I'm not working with them right now because it was a seasonal job.
But you tell Party City that this is a fundraiser. Will they donate the costume?
I don't think that it works like that.
Or they might. Listen, send her.
I'll go.
Apparently, your mom is just like you.
Yeah, she is.
What does your mom do for a living?
She sells the credit card processing. Well, she does the marketing for the credit card
Ah,
processing
okay.
machine
So
company.
this is what
Did
she
I
does.
Well, they're most pay junction.
Did I meet your mom when I had that machine at the radio station?
That's what
it was
you
a female.
think.
When we met each other, you said that you had already met my stepdad, and you told,
him I
you told him
know.
to come into the show.
Yeah, what happened?
If he was there, my mom was there too, because they always go to those things together. So
See that? I know people.
You know a lot of people.
I know too many people.
I know.
Do
You
I
know
know
a lot
money?
of people.
I know people with money.
You might. You might. I don't know what to tell you.
All right, so what I want to do is because
Don't even look at that clock. It's totally wrong.
Well, that
It needs a new battery, or I need a new
new
clock.
clock.
I might need a new clock. We don't have. I think we have one clock in this entire studio that tells the correct time.
I never even.
My phone.
Yeah, that clock is totally off. We got to put a bat or something in there. Anyway, things to do with
All
fundraisers.
right, so I wanted to start the show because the show is airing. Is going to air up in New York, hopefully, starting next week. So we want to talk about things that interact between the two states. Like, this is the 6th borough. He's arguing with me up in New York, saying no, they have.
how
a
many
6th
boroughs
borough.
are there really?
4.
Five.
4.
Five. There are 5
Name
boroughs.
'em.
The Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island.
Staten Island doesn't count
Why?
Staten Island, yes.
because it's
a borough.
separated from everything else.
It is. Don't
That's
do
how
that
I
because
feel
they
about
tried.
Canada and the United States.
They tried to succeed.
They
New
tried to
York.
succeed from the.
They tried to leave twice, and they took a vote, and the mayor and the governor says it doesn't matter what this vote is, you're not leaving. But yes, Staten Island is another
So,
borough.
so we're the 6th borough?
So apparently they say that Florida, especially Boca, is
that
the 6th
would
borough.
be for sure.
But then he was arguing with me. He was saying that they have another burl out there or something. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to ask a question to start the show. The MythBuster. You know, remember the show, The MythBuster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys have a MythBuster that you know about? See, I'm throwing this for you.
Yeah,
'Cause I
there's
know
a
you're full of a lot of myths, Buster.
Well, there's a few. I mean, for example, like shooting under the water is one that they did where they tested. You know, in the movie, the guy dies underwater. He's pretty safe. Well, they found out that say firing a sniper rifle, the bullet will shred itself to pieces if you fire it into water. You know, like the big 50 cal.
you believe that?
Yeah, they tested it on the show.
And does it happen?
Yeah, so like the 9mm end up in the going through the water but when you fire, say, a 50 cal sniper rifle, all that kinetic energy tears the bullet apart.
Really?
Yeah,
So that's a MythBuster, and you've seen it.
yeah, they did that actually on the show.
MythBuster. So
Yeah.
we're busting the myth of, how about the city of Atlantis?
Well,
Real or not real? Sally, this is for you. What do you think?
well, I think that it was allegory,
Everyone's
but
looking
it's
for Sally.
also there are elements that actually happened that inspired it.
Wait a minute. Who the hell is Sally?
Sally.
Sally
From
from-
yesterday, we talked about people evolving from the lost city of Atlantis. So I'm
What
wondering.
does that have to do with shrapnel shredding?
We're nothing. It's another MythBuster.
But this is yours?
This is my
I
question.
watched a documentary about Easter Island.
So
and
so
who-
far, we
who
didn't know
really
who Sally
created the
was.
structures
Yeah,
there.
well, actually, for example, with the Atlantis myth, there was there was a city that was there that's in West Santorini, that was called Thera back in the day, and that was actually on the edge of a volcanic crater. And when it erupted, half of it fell into the sea, and the society that lived there was actually pretty advanced. They actually had earthquake-proof buildings and hot.
That's the
cold
lost
rooms.
city of Santorini?
Yeah, it's called Thera back in the day.
Now, I got an easier one for you.
Yeah.
When you crack your knuckles, you ever crack your knuckles?
I do that a lot.
Does that cause arthritis?
They
It does.
say it does, but I don't think it really does.
Like
No,
it-
I've been doing it for 40 years, and I don't have arthritis.
What do you think?
I do it a lot, so I hope it doesn't.
So the MythBuster is it does not. From a research from one of the universities that came out, what it is that there is a fluid in your knuckles.
Yeah.
The synovial,
Now, you see this?
synovial fluid.
Yeah, see that?
Yeah.
That was, I hit my finger against the door and the fluid came out. And because I don't crack my fingers, it just made a bubble. So now I gotta get a needle to get this out. But when you crack your fingers and you hear that pop, it's actually just you moving the fluid around.
I
And
don't
it
know. When
does
I
not
get up, my
cause-
knees pop, my hips pop, everything cracks,
Well,
my
that's because-
ankles pop.
That's because your AARP
I get
is
up and it's like,
calling you.
I know. He's like, Jesus. It's scary, exactly.
Do you crack too?
He just did.
My knuckles, yeah.
You crack?
My neck, my wrist will sometimes.
Just a
Yeah,
cracker.
Cracker, ankles.
You're a cracker.
everything. I am a cracker.
He's a cracker.
I'm born in Florida.
That's what he is. a
All right, you
cracker.
got any MythBusters over there?
Wait, me?
Yeah.
No, I don't have anything at the moment.
What else you got? I want to ask. We know they allegedly have arrested somebody for this shooting,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They didn't allegedly, they arrested him.
They arrested
They
him.
found
He
him at
is-
McDonald's.
They found him at McDonald's. So
Yes.
there was a picture, right? People knew who he was. He's
Yes.
from a family. He went to a very good school. He was well known, obviously, as a student.
He was a well-to-do guy.
Yada, da, 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 da. None of the tips that came in were about him. It took this McDonald's employee to identify him. So, question to the floor. If you happen to have known someone that was wanted by the police,
Would you rat him out?
would
call?
you tip
You
him?
wouldn't? You wouldn't call?
No.
You would
What
let,
do you mean? If
a
it's
pe-
someone I knew?
like if you knew this guy, would you tell the police you knew him?
I mean, not really, though. That's
You would
just
say
kinda like a
nothing.
snitch way out.
Well, justice needs to be served regardless.
Would
Wait a
you?
minute, wait a minute, hold on.
I think I would know. I would just
Whoa,
not
whoa.
want to get involved. I don't
Hold
want to bring
on,
that problem onto
hold,
myself.
what if he killed a family member? Suppose
Well,
it
he
was your
did kill
dad.
this guy, right?
Suppose this was your dad or your brother or your cousin.
But that's a
family
different
member.
context.
Oh, so snitching is okay when it affects you. Snitching ain't okay when you have no direct relation. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, that's why there's detectives and police to do that job. I'm not gonna step foot in what they're
But what
supposed
if
to
you
do.
know who it is and you could help bring someone to justice or justice for the family.
But then what if someone comes after you? Like you rat out
can make it
their
anonymous.
brother.
Listen,
Well,
Their
nobody
brother comes after you.
knows who ratted him out. It was somebody at a McDonald's that saw an employee, they say. But what if there's a $25,000 reward? Would you do it? Would you snitch? For 25 large?
Haley, how about you? Would you? Let's give her the mic.
If I had 25,000, yeah.
You would snitch?
Oh yeah.
What
Would you
if
do it
not?
for free?
How bad are we talking?
Well, you guys shot somebody, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
and they caught him in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Nobody that he knew turned him in.
Because maybe the assumption. At first, I thought it was him.
I don't know.
He
from
looks
the,
like the guy.
From the face that I saw, I
doesn't.
cannot believe
The
what
guy
the
has
guy
curly
actually
hair.
looked like.
We didn't know he had curly hair until
He had a hat on.
yesterday. He
And
had
they-
a hat on.
And they
everything.
caught him pretty easily. So the
They
whole
didn't catch
thing,
him pretty
it's been a
easily.
couple
He
days.
left the city.
they got him though.
They did because the guy wasn't a good criminal.
Well,
he
that's
left a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
evidence
Yes.
behind, and they caught him.
So maybe he wanted to get caught.
And they were tracing him to Atlanta. But between here and Atlanta, that bus stops a lot. That they found him eating at McDonald's, the guy noticed him. Somebody who was watching the news called it in, and it happened to be him. That was a crapshoot. They got lucky on that. They got
Yeah.
lucky.
I would just like you can see his eyebrows and everything. Like if I was a criminal, like I would just like shave
Bro.
the whole eyebrows off, like, go bald. Like
I'm gonna
just-
tell you.
Why wouldn't you do something? I don't know. It seemed
Why
like
didn't
he
you
was so
change your
identified.
clothes? Why is he walking around with the same jacket?
I love dumb criminals like that.
He did everything
Like,
smart though. Like the engravings on the boys, and then he left Monopoly money, and then he did like all these little things.
Why is
too.
Monopoly money anything?
Apparently, I saw a video. It's like I don't know. He left like Monopoly money in a bag.
Why?
It's just like the whole thing I've like watched though. It's like there's like more stuff behind it. With the United Healthcare and the people dying from
So that's like
being
a
too expensive.
signal,
And,
some kind of message?
yeah, he wants to send a message.
Well, you
out
know, he built the gun.
and everything. You know.
He
Was
built
it
the
a
gun.
3D printer or
A
something?
3D
I heard maybe.
printer.
Yeah.
That's
built the
scary.
gun.
That is terrifying.
So
by
the
the
kid
way.
is smart. He knows how to build guns.
Smart enough.
And he didn't think he was going to get caught because there's no way of tracing the bullet on a 3D gun.
except his face.
But this is the problem. He flirted with somebody at the hotel, and he took his mask down. That was his first mistake.
Yeah, because he was a young, stupid kid.
I'm not going to say he was stupid. I think he tried to get away with something, and he almost did. You know, if he didn't take the bus to Atlanta, back to Atlanta, if he had gone a different direction, they probably wouldn't have found this guy. They had no
Probably
clue
would have
where he
changed
was.
his clothes.
Well,
But
that's another-
listen, clearly there's some mental instability, which means there's some mental instability on processing the whole situation because someone who doesn't have mental instability would not be doing what he did.
Well, we don't know
allegedly did.
why he did it yet, but I find it really ironic that the safest city allegedly in the world, in New York City, he got through. He found a bubble to get out of the city. That's amazing. If I put a hoodie on you and a mask, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, you're gonna, and look at the picture, it's hard to describe what this guy looks like. His biggest mistake was at the hotel. And then the fake ID that he used at the hotel, they found it on him. Wouldn't you get rid of that? Wouldn't you get rid of your clothes, maybe burn them somewhere?
It's almost as
I know,
bad
it's
as.
interesting, right?
I remember hearing this story about a guy who tried to rob a Taco Bell through the drive-through window, and he was first off, the guy was on a bicycle, right?
I read this.
And what happened was he got caught because he'd ordered a chalupa and was waiting for it, not
It
knowing
was
that the
taking
cop.
too long.
Or like the guy who robbed the bank and then he left his wallet at the deposit slip station with his address on it.
What's the last time you had Taco Bell?
Not in a while.
Anyone Taco Bell?
In New York.
I don't
when
need
went,
Taco Bell.
Like, when was the last time I was in New York?
I
Like,
haven't made it.
the beginning of October?
Why don't you eat Taco Bell?
Because it has chihuahuas.
It does not.
I mean,
Go-
we don't know what that meat is, but it's probably not Chihuahua.
That meat looks very strange.
Taco Bell was my go-to when I was pregnant with Chelsea.
You sound like Gio, and he's not pregnant. That's
Taco
his
Bell when I
go-to.
was pregnant with my daughter in well, don't forget I lived in Texas, so it was all about Mexican there.
That explains the present brain situation. So what's up with Taco Bell?
That was my go-to fast food when I was pregnant with Chelsea. I guess it's always your go. I can't ask any of you guys, but
What's the number one go food today? Now that McDonald's is all
Chick-fil-A.
open.
I like
Really?
Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
You're the second person that told me that. Their chicken sandwich. It's good?
Yeah. No, have you never had it?
I had it once.
It's pretty good.
Or you can say Cane's, like.
I haven't
I think
been there.
Cane's
Is it
coming
good?
Up, yeah.
Where's
I've
Cane's
never
at?
even heard of Cane's.
There's
What is
only
it?
one. It's on Southern and what is that road?
Well, they have their knockoff brand, which is the Zaxby's. There's one up on I think Green Acres.
Zaxby's.
Oh my
I've
gosh,
been
you guys
to.
are making me hungry. Stop.
Do you know that you can go to any fast food and tell them you want a double stacker? So you take a Big Mac and you want 2 Big Macs stacked up. Did you know this?
No.
I didn't know that.
So you can. I love them.
Sabrina told me
So you,
this.
instead of buying 2 and taking the bread off, you can order
You
a
can
double.
stack it. You can say, give me a double stack Big Mac. And
At
they
just
do
McDonald's?
it everywhere. I didn't know that.
Actually, someone told me we should send you, Missy, over there to Chick-fil-A, the one on Linton.
I did. I went.
And?
They told me they already used up their
Okay.
charity budget for December.
Okay, so
And,
we'll go
but
for
they said
January.
that if we let them know for next time earlier in advance, they'll do it.
I'm going to give you a name to use over there. I forgot to do that.
And you need to give me a name for Presidente.
Presidente, we could go. We should go to Presidente.
Because I went and I told you they were like, we don't know what to do.
That's okay. I'm going to go in there and show them what to do. Say, gimme, gimme, gimme. You know, we've been using Presidente for 9 years. Every holiday we bring in. Are we doing food? No, we're not doing food this time.
He
Yeah,
gets
I'm
so
very
he gets
confused.
so upset. I know. I feel like I'm like ruining your whole culture situation.
I'm going to tell you something. We're going to have words.
See, I feel like I'm messing up your whole situation, but I'm thinking we can have a crew holiday party next week. We just have to pick a day.
But you know, you got to remember something. I've been alive longer than you have.
Yes.
I have seen more parties than you have.
Yes.
I've celebrated Christmas more than you have. It's very difficult to break that tradition.
So let's not break it. Let's just do it again
No,
next
it's okay.
week.
You already shot it down now. All the air's out of the balloon.
I'm just thinking to sit down and tables and food and knives and forks, and it's a whole nother situation when you start serving real food as opposed to pick up
What
food.
you want? What?
When you
There's a
go real
difference?
food versus
Yeah, she's
finger
talking about,
food.
like finger food, hors d'oeuvres, appetizers.
Finger food.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
Your people told
Who
you
you
finger
got?
food. I
The hell's a
know.
finger food?
Like nuggets and I don't know.
Things that you eat
Why,
with your
'cause you eat it with
fingers.
your
Easy, quick,
Nuggets,
simple
cheese.
food.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you survive on simple food?
Yes.
For one event.
Cheese, crackers, nuggets.
Cheese and crackers.
I don't know. That's
Cheese
like,
and
yeah.
crackers?
It's
No.
a 2.5 hour event.
Oh, it's a party. There's got to be stuff. Look at this big boy here. You can't feed him cheese and crackers. What is he, a parrot?
I don't know. Why don't we take a commercial break? Give us a call, 888-994-4995, Studio B. Say hello, join our event on Friday, or just let us know what your favorite myth is. Let's see if Michael can bust it. Mythbusters with Michael. More to come. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
You got to move. mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Pizza Rica, Tasty Richard Pizza at 2001 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard or contact 561-826-8663.
Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella. Give me the mozzarella.
Welcome to the morning show with Dawn and Freddie S., the South Florida show that everyone's talking about.
Save it. Or maybe not.
What?
Wow.
Well, the border has a couple of corruptions.
Wow.
It's corrupted.
Wow.
I got uncorrupted.
Could you give me a heads up, like a countdown, like in anything?
No, we don't know. We're playing the bits, but the bits are short.
Like what? I'm trying to download a video. Next thing I know, you got the bell
5,
going.
4,
That would have been
3,
helpful.
2.
Thank you. Thank you. That would have been.
This
much
is all
appreciated.
live, ladies and gentlemen. He's after 10 years. What's the matter with you? You know that you heard the spinner.
I didn't know you put spinners in before we come back
It's
from
brand
commercial
new.
break. Well, I did not know. I don't.
As a matter of fact, the music we had to play because the commercial bed somebody corrupted them. But the music was going to say.
No, you want to know what happened to the commercial bed?
No.
When you
I wanna know now.
when you deleted the board,
No.
we had to recreate the board.
where are they?
And then you took out all the elements,
Where are
and now
But
we
where
need
are
to
the commercials?
We need to take them from the folder and put them in the elements.
Oh, you put them in the folder. You didn't put them on the board.
I didn't put them anywhere.
So how do you know they're in the folder?
I don't. You may have deleted everything.
So you don't even know if we have commercials.
I have no idea.
We have Pizza Rica.
Yes,
This
we did.
portion of the show brought to you by Pizza Rica.
I have no
right
idea
here in
what
South
you did.
Florida. Come and get your Pizza Rica.
All I know is that you deleted everything.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're crunching out the numbers on things that don't add up.
Oh, you're making me a little nervous. Anyone else get nervous when you talk to Freddie? Or is it just me? Look, I'm sitting here like, oh man, what's in my bag?
Why are you
of my...
squeezing the pouch?
Because you're making me nervous. Do you make,
Why am
do
I
you make
getting
your
you
wives
nervous?
nervous too?
What are you talking
Did you
about?
make anyone nervous when you were married? You make me nervous. You throw out new things, new ideas. Let's see what I got.
What the hell is that? A vial?
That's my vial
I hope
of
we don't
magic
get
dust.
busted here.
That's my magic dust.
sure? 'Cause
My
that looks
angels.
like-
Yeah, these are the things that keep me grounded when you make me crazy.
What is that? What is that?
It's my dust. It's my glitter dust.
This looks.
It's not.
Yo, you want to run the test on
Mother
this?
does.
You want to run the test on this, buddy?
I'm gonna get the credit card.
You got it?
Oh my gosh.
Can you run the test? Because I'm going to tell you something. This is very suspicious.
These are the things that, that's lasted me like 10 years with you.
Is this the thing you used to throw in the air like LeBron James and
Yeah.
put it all over the court?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
this has lasted me 10 years with you.
I used to
I don't
go-
know why you're making me so nervous today.
I used to go home, and people used to say, "Did you go to the club?" I go, "Why?"
I hung out with Dawn.
Glitter all
I had it in my eyebrows. It was ridiculous.
I hung out with Dawn for the day.
That's what happens.
I know. All good stuff, though.
Anyway.
Haley, what's happening with you? What's happening in the equestrian
So
world?
Haley now is Farmer Haley.
I'm impressed with the amount of
that
jobs
title.
she
You don't
has.
like that title?
not
Oh,
really.
I thought you liked the animals.
Oh no, I love animals.
So you take care of
But
animals.
she's not a farmer. A farmer takes care of fruit.
She takes the farmer
The
what?
farmer grows
Fruit and
stuff.
vegetables.
A farmer takes care of fruits and no cows, no chickens.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They cover it all.
Hello.
Ever notice what a big umbrella a farmer has?
Yes.
I don't know because they're always like farmer burn and
Farmer,
facing the
you
sun.
can be a farmer of so many things.
I don't think they have a big umbrella. I think they're burnt all the time.
Hey, so Haley, what's happening in the equestrian world?
The season's about to start. Pretty sure it starts in January. So
Are you going to compete?
no, I switched from the English side to the Western side now. So now I do barrels. But that season started too.
What?
I just don't have enough time to compete.
You switch from the English side to the Western
Okay,
side?
so
What does
there's
that
like
mean?
English
two
horseback
main
riding?
disciplines. There's English and Western. So you
English
have
and Western, okay.
so like I'll break it down. So like you have your little rodeo stuff, which is all Western,
Okay.
and then you have your English stuff, which is more proper jumping, dressage.
So now you're onto the rodeo side?
Sure.
So you're going to
On
be
the
a
Western
rowdy,
side?
a roadie? You're gonna do the clown thing and all that?
No, just barrel racing.
What's that?
The hell is that?
You guys have never heard of barrel
It's
racing?
basically you're trying to get around the barrels as fast
Yes,
as
thank
possible.
you. He knows.
He's
There's
with the
3
horse
different
one.
barrels. It's a 3-barrel pattern,
Uh-huh.
and you have to get the fastest time doing that pattern.
Now, is it true that you have to use your knees to tell the horse which way to go?
Yeah.
So
You
if
use
it
your
feels the
body.
pressure
You don't
goes-
use your hands.
Yeah, you use your body, right? You
Mhm.
lean and all that.
Yeah.
And when the horse gallops, you have to sort of stand up so it doesn't hurt its back. Is that true?
No, you don't have to do all that.
There's another MythBuster. So whose horses are you riding?
Right now I'm at a train barn, so I do lessons there. And then the lady that I work for, she has 2 horses, but they're for her daughter, so I don't ride them.
So we are supposed to be going to Nancy's
Yeah, what
Success.
happened to
I
that?
forgot about it until Haley started talking about it.
You were supposed
Lucky
to call
was
her last
putting
week.
Lucky was putting an event together, but I haven't heard about it, so we have to talk to her.
So we could take
Is
her
it an
on
event
that-
on a farm?
She could be the ambassador. It's a farm that has horses.
Therapy
for-
horses.
For healing, yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost worked for one of those, but the barn shut down before it could.
It's hers. Now she opened again.
Oh, was she in Loxahatchee?
Yes.
Oh, what is it called?
It might not be her. It might be
What is the
another
name
one,
of
but
it?
She's gonna come up with the name.
I can't think of it. Oh my gosh, do you know
That's
the
okay.
name
Well,
of
then
it?
well, we
I don't know
know
if
the
it's
owner.
the same barn, or I don't know if it's the same owner, but I do.
She was in Loxahatchee.
Yeah, because she did
Cool.
move. She
Yeah.
did move.
So Nancy's Success, if it's the same person, it is.
I don't know. I
Oh,
have
you're
to think
shaking
of
her
the
head,
name of
Russ.
it. Oh, sorry.
So she's in Lake Worth now. I've got to reach out to her and see. But we talked about
So you
doing
were
an
supposed to
event
call her last week. Now you see. Now the horses are missing.
again. You wonder why you're not married.
Can we have the horses in the parking lot?
No.
I know it's heavy, right? I'm gonna call the cops on you. Keep holding that.
Alex is hanging. Alex is defending you.
I know.
You're making me nervous. Like how many other things before it goes?
This is vicious, right?
This
This is the way it is.
Wait on
It's
it.
even worse. It's even
I'm
worse.
pretty bad, isn't it?
They scream at you while you're sleeping.
Oh my gosh, it's true. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother thing.
Can we bring the horses here in the parking
I
lot?
don't think so.
Why?
Because what
I
if-
don't think that would be a good idea.
Exactly. Then you got to
Why?
clean up
Where,
after the
where
horses.
would they graze? A car's gonna run them over.
They don't have to graze. The horses in New York City are in the
They're
street.
where?
They're not grazing.
Yeah, but they do their thing in the street.
And they'd probably
It's
take
like,
them out
ooh,
somewhere
yeah.
to upstate New York after.
That's just grass. You take a broom, you sweep it, throw it in the garbage bin.
What?
That's fertilizer. We throw it by the trees.
No.
Ew.
What is
Ew,
wrong with these
no.
people?
Probably not a
Oh,
good
no.
idea.
Thank
Huh?
you very much.
It's probably not a good idea.
Thank you.
Why, they stink?
Well, one, I wouldn't use a broom to clean up.
Thank you.
A shovel?
a shovel.
A shovel. I'm sorry. We have a shovel.
Sure,
there.
sure, that works a little better.
Remember when
Yeah,
I went
better.
when I went on that road trip and I was riding the ghost buggy and they put me in the front. They gave me the front seat. Like I really wanted this. I said I really don't want the front seat because this horse was huge. So what does he do? He stops and gives me a
Yes,
present.
exactly what
No
I'm
Right
way.
thinking
in my
about.
face. It was like plop a double. And
Exactly.
I'm like, yo, what are you feeding this animal? She says, it'll take a minute. It took a minute. It took like 5 minutes before he was done. And it was like a mountain of dung. And then there's a guy that comes and he sweeps it. God,
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I just got another gift certificate.
we're on the air.
This is amazing. No, this one you're going to want to hear.
Oh, let's hear it.
This is from VIP Staffing.
You know who that is?
Yes, he's our bartender for the night, Friday night. 3-hour mixology service, custom menu, and mobile bar mixers. Over $1,300 value.
Wow.
Wow.
Winner, and here's the email and the call. Wow, Mateus, thank you so much.
Wow.
That's amazing. Good morning.
Wow, that is
And
amazing.
it grows. And it grows, Brianna. Wow. We're going to need like separate, I don't know how many, wow. More rooms for more
Keep
silent
talking about the
auctions.
horses. More people will send in more donations.
Wow, that's really, really nice.
We should actually get the horse lady to give us a donation for horse therapy.
Horse therapy?
Yeah,
Is that a thing?
we're gonna make it a thing. It's a thing.
Like you just ride around the horse?
No, they use horse therapy for a lot. Remember the time we did the piece for the kids?
She's early.
Do you remember?
Look at you. How you doing?
You've never done a morning show. You've been on a morning show? I don't remember that. What, at the very wow.
Alex is like, we're just brutal to Freddie today.
Well, I need
He's like,
horse.
what?
I need to get me some horse therapy. Yes, when you ride a horse, it's very therapeutic. They bring little ponies into the senior homes too. You ever seen this?
It's like emotional support.
Yeah.
Same thing with like dogs. Obviously, everyone knows. I
Kinda.
saw a service dog yesterday at the mall. I went to go get my mom a gift for Christmas, and this dog kept on barking at me and trying to like follow me. I'm like, there's no way that's a service dog. Like, I hate people like that.
They always lie, especially at the airports.
You ever seen the airports? They bring
They're
a
bad.
snake. And they
Oh,
say it's my,
no, I haven't seen that.
Is my snake, my therapy snake. Ever seen this? And people refuse to get on the plane
You
with
have a
this
therapy
boa.
snake?
Not me. It was a lady that had one. It was white. It was an
Therapy
albino.
snake?
It was one of those.
What do you think's an appropriate pet to bring on an airplane?
A dog.
On a chair?
A cat.
Or a cat, yeah.
But put them underneath. There's a bin that you can put them underneath for an air pressure.
Would you want to go underneath the plane?
I used to send Nina underneath. I wasn't putting her on the seat. I'm
That
not
was
buying a seat for the dog.
See, I don't understand that.
happen.
I don't understand the obsession with pet strollers. It's a dog. It's a cat. It's not
I
a
see
snake.
that.
No,
I
it's
saw
all right. It's
that.
totally different.
Yo, bro.
What's
like-
an unacceptable pet to bring on an airplane?
Everything.
A snake?
Yes.
Hippopotamus.
A spider.
What about a
Spider.
what about one of those
Like
little ponies?
Yeah.
Pony on a plane?
No, I feel like they have
Why
a
would
special.
you
I
not
feel like they have
want
a
that?
special
I
plane.
would want to see
Would you
that.
bring a pony on a plane?
Yeah,
You know, the
bring your
miniature ones
pony.
are like the size of a dog.
You wait a minute. You're talking about putting him in the seat?
Underneath your seat.
You're gonna put a pony underneath the seat?
You can't put a pony on your seat.
This
You mean in
pony
the
must be
luggage
awfully
compartment.
But
small.
like a miniature pony.
Unless you got like a shrink ray, like a miniature pony like this big, like they're like this. big.
no.
That would take up a whole aisle.
That's a seat. You're gonna put a horse in a seat. First
Yeah,
of all, a
why
horse
not?
won't sit in
Yeah,
the
Not
seat.
even
Why
allowed,
not?
by
She's
the
gonna
way.
put glasses, a hat, and a tie on it.
Is that allowed to put an animal in the seat?
Not if it's not. Yes, they.
It
I think it has to be in a carrier.
A carrier underneath the seat.
No, they put it. You have to pay for the seat, or they don't want it underneath
We
the seat.
pay
no
for
more.
the dog to come home.
What? On a seat?
I don't know where the dog goes. The dog goes
So it's
under
underneath
the seat,
the
but we have to
plane.
pay. No, the dog gets $125 each way
That's
for the
a
dog.
seat.
How big is the dog?
10 pounds.
Yeah, you just give it like a little medicine or whatever.
And then she goes underneath the seat. Yep, in her little cage.
You know what I mean? That's why I don't take Casper nowhere.
Casper's
They see
too
25
big.
pounds. They want a whole seat. They want 256 buckers for. I said, you know what? Put the cat underneath the plane.
How did it go in the cat hotel, that thing that you left him in?
He wasn't very happy.
I wouldn't think so either.
He didn't eat. He didn't drink water for a day. He didn't use the bathroom for 2 days. And when I brought this cat home, he was petrified.
Aww.
So he kept hiding in every corner. It took 2 days, and he finally came out. And he's like, looking at me, he says, "Don't do that again." Now on Netflix.
You're gonna do it again?
Oh, The Mind of a Cat.
I'm not doing it again. Have you seen that thing on
I
Netflix?
started it. I haven't I
What is
turned it on.
What's the show?
It's a show called The Mind of a Cat.
And it tells you everything about how a cat thinks. And a cat is not stupid. They're just very particular. But they're as smart as dogs. And they have all of this
Of course,
attitude.
I think cats there might even be smarter than dogs.
Well, they have all this attitude. They'll tell you when they want to be nice. They'll tell you the tail has 3 different positions. Did you see it?
It's like your ex-wife.
She had 4 positions, but thank you.
I mean, the way our minds work.
Oh, the mind, yeah.
The minds,
That
really,
too.
right? Because dogs, you kind of know.
He gave me that joke.
Dogs like they lick your face. They're happy. They're loving. Cats are like,
Let me ask you a
think about
question.
this.
I have a
Maybe,
que-
maybe
wait.
not.
Cats just watch and judge.
No,
Yeah,
I got a
yeah, I
question.
think.
I got a question about that. When you are dating somebody, okay, guys, you're dating a girl, and the dog licks the girl's face, the mouth, the lips. How does that make you feel?
What
You
does that have to do
dog.
with dating?
Because you have to kiss that
Face.
situation.
Yeah, but if it's his dog, like, does he
yeah,
not
but,
let?
would you kiss somebody whose dog is slobbering on your lips? If
They
your dog's
actually
kiss-
have cleaner mouths than humans.
That doesn't matter. I seen when he
No.
puts that tongue. Ain't happening. No. Would you kiss a dog in the mouth?
No.
Would you kiss somebody whose dog is kissing them in the mouth?
Why is it so hard to ask them to wipe their mouth?
So you would.
After they wipe them out.
Da da da. You would. Let's look at this.
I'm kind of a
different way.
germaphobe. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a germaphobe. And you're saying it's okay.
I did not say it was okay.
She said she would tell him to wash his
Yeah, I
mouth.
told him to wipe his mouth.
Wipe his mouth, wipe his face, wipe his body. I'll see you Tuesday. Maybe by then the germs.
What about if Casper kisses you or licks your face? That's okay.
I punch him right in the head.
Oh.
He does not lick anything on my face.
No?
First of all, Casper has a mouth. When he opens up his claws, even the doctor said, don't put your finger in there. He can do some serious damage.
Who's Casper?
My
His cat.
25-pound
Cat.
Mancoon cat. Oh, the doctor says to me, this is the best looking cat, Mancoon cat I've seen in 10 years.
He's beautiful.
He says all of his medical and everything came out. But he looked at his mouth because I wanted him to check his teeth. He went, it looks pretty good from here. I said, no, doc, you got to get in there. We put a stick in his mouth. And I said, what are you doing? He says, this will take a finger off. That's how strong Casper is. That's why I worry about this cat. And I don't let him sleep anywhere near me. None of that.
You used to let him sleep on your feet.
No. Never did that. Not me.
Making you nervous? Look how nervous she's getting.
My brother has a roommate who has a little black cat named Knox. So one day, my brother goes into his closet, and Knox is this black cat. He doesn't see it. All of a sudden, he opens his mouth, and my brother freaks out because he didn't realize he was even there.
Cats are.
They're smart.
They have an attitude when they get like Casper. He warned me he was gonna bite me. He hissed. And he went in for the bite, and I went like this to him. Yeah, and he went. And he stopped. I'm gonna tell you, cats is smart. But
What?
I'm the alpha.
It's like dealing with the 3-year-old.
You did this?
I said, what?
Who
Because
does
I thought he was gonna bite me.
You did it again?
That means you already did it once.
That's
Freddie
right.
just trained his cat differently.
Can you imagine? This is like something like their generation doesn't do things like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Their generation, I don't care.
I was talking.
Cats bite, and there's blood, and there's teeth. Look, I still got the holes where you bit me the first time.
I see that.
No way, man. I'm gonna tell you, that hurt.
Their generation, would you guys ever hit or spank or anything your kids? Time
Not
out?
my cat.
Is that your kids? Is that are timeouts even a thing anymore?
Yes,
They are?
100%. If they're
Timeout.
bad, I don't care.
How's it
Well, there's a
timeout?
difference between abuse
Soft
and
parenting
discipline.
does not work as good as you think it does.
What's it called?
Like soft parenting.
Is that?
way.
I'm wondering. What is it? I don't know anyone that has little kids anymore. What are parenting skills now? What's the trend?
Well, I didn't grow up like that.
Well,
now I
what?
feel like everyone's so soft.
I think you're right. Everyone is totally soft.
Soft.
Honey, you should not do that. You
No,
should
no,
not
no.
talk to people that way.
Anybody talks that way in front of a kid. I know a kid threw a rock at his car window, breaks the windshield, cracks it in front of the windshield. And I was watching the mother and father go, son, you can't do that.
Exactly.
And I said,
That would make me so mad.
Give me my belt right now. I'll show
No, you can't do that anymore.
Why?
Because it's not an appropriate. Not that it was ever a good thing to
Who's
do.
inappropriate anything? And you call the cops and say, yo, officer, what, you want to pay my
the
windshield?
kids can report you now to
Report me.
Child Protective Services.
I'm not going to kill the kid. I'm just going to give him what he just.
It's not even a thing that's even acceptable any which way anymore.
Yeah,
Is it really not? Is it noted that that's written down?
No.
It's just it's a belief that a lot of people have.
No, it's not written down.
It's like
Somebody
these
started
days,
that rule.
Kids have no respect for nothing, and it's because the parents are afraid if they spank their kid, they'll go to jail, which is sad, but it's true.
Why would you go to jail for disciplining your kid?
Or
Right.
get their kids taken away.
I don't know if it's as true like that.
I don't think so.
Definitely,
Not in public, obviously.
there's definitely soft parenting and stuff like that, but people still obviously discipline their kids, just maybe not physically hitting them or whatever, and they'll be stern
No,
and all
not
this stuff.
beating the crap out the kid, but the kid's going to.
No,
my mother
I know,
used a
but
slipper on me.
the way that you're making it seem is people don't do that, and I'm like, people for sure still do that.
Oh, they do.
There are people who don't because whatever, and they're trying different approaches, but people for sure still.
But Boca has
discipline their
this thing where
kids.
they try to reason with the kid. You burn
You
the
can't
barn
reason with a
down,
kid.
son. You can't do
Oh my
that.
God! I remember Aaron used to throw things across the room. He would build a beautiful Lego ship, and one piece would go wrong. He would take it and smash it across the wall. Just
Freddie did that.
throw across the whole room.
Freddie did that.
He went. I put
I
him in
picked
karate.
it up and I threw it at him.
No, I didn't do that.
Do you know that he never
then
did
put
it
him-
again?
I put him in karate, and I was like, we got to learn to control anger
No,
management
I threw it at
things.
him, and he never did it again. And then I didn't buy him any more Legos. And that boy for Gio, Freddie will tell you today. He says, yeah, I learned that lesson.
Those Legos, man, they're frustrating, but yet it's a
It
thing.
was true.
What's the most frustrating toy you guys ever had growing up?
What frustrating toy?
Legos to me, because I have no spatial. I can't figure out how to put things
The
to
hell's
make
a
it look.
frustrating toy?
Something you do that frustrates you instead of brings joy.
The
Rubik's
Rubik's Cube. Roblox Cube. What's it called? Rubik's Cube.
She does Rubik's Cube in like 5 minutes. All the same color.
You know, you used to have a Saturday morning animated cartoon show.
That frustrates you?
No, I'm saying that Rubik's actually had a animated series.
I think for
What
me
about
it's the
Mona Lisa? What-
Tamagotchis, because
Mona-
every 2 seconds you have to feed them.
Which one?
Oh, and they would
Tamagotchis.
die every 2
They
days.
die every
Sea monkeys? What are they?
The Tamagotchis,
Tamagotchis?
the little virtual, like it was like a pod, and you had to take care of the virtual pet.
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
were talking about, you know what sea monkeys are?
Yeah.
No.
They
What?
still sell those?
Yes.
Yes, and they float around, and then you know how they give birth? They shoot them out.
Like seahorses.
Yep.
Oh, I
You know
think
the
I have
fish
seen
come and
this.
eat 'em.
Yeah.
You have sea monkeys?
No, I never had them. My friends had
You
them.
want some?
No, I'm
I
good.
have some at the house.
No, I'm good.
I bring
They're
you,
just brine
I
shrimp.
bring you every monkey you want.
The
My farm
Tamagotchis
life
were
is too busy
frustrating.
for some sea
Too
monkeys.
busy.
You know, Mom, one thing that I never had was the Heelys, the sneakers with wheels. Because
Oh my gosh.
my mom was like, you fall down standing up. Like, I'm not getting you that. You're going to bust your
Sneakers
butt.
with wheels.
The Heelys.
The Heelys.
And they would like light up
They
on
have
the other
wheels
side.
And like it had a wheel.
On the bottom
Yeah.
of the
Yeah, you
sneaker?
can
Yep.
scoot around.
Are you serious?
Swear. They've been around
Do they
forever.
come in a size 10? I want to get that. I've never seen that.
That's like on eBay.
That was like a trend back then.
I know how to
Everybody
roller
had them.
skate.
You do?
It's one
I can say
wheel
that.
on each shoe in the heel. That's why they're called heels.
Just one?
Yeah,
One?
and you, yeah.
One wheel?
They're kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Walk and then like.
That
And
is
like kind of
heel.
put your heels
Walk
up.
and then you like kind of jump on
You
yourself.
have them?
No.
So how you know so much about it?
Can you imagine Freddie on roller skates?
No, not roller skates.
Heelys.
Heelys.
There's
I'm gonna
only
look
one
it up.
wheel.
And they have adult Heelys to get Freddie.
I'm gonna get me some Heelys.
Oh my
Well, you know,
gosh,
there's
they're
a version
hilarious.
now that has 2 wheels that are on the side.
Oh, that's
So
new.
that if they flip down.
The hell is
Oh,
that?
I've seen those.
Training wheels?
Training wheel.
Yeah, they're like training. I've seen them.
You seen those too?
Sadly.
You ever had Heelys?
No.
You ever had roller skates?
Yeah, I had the plastic ones that would like strap onto your shoes.
Oh, yeah.
With the little key? Did you roller skate?
Yeah, I used to do that.
Do you
But then it
roller
would
skate?
fall on my head every like 10 seconds.
I didn't have them, but every once in a while I used to go to the roller rink.
You know how to roller skate?
Rollerblade, the ones with the 4 in line.
Whoa, she's a rollerblader. We couldn't afford those. You know how to roller skate?
I have before, yeah.
You have a little bit? The straight line thing? Or?
Not like in the circle. They used to take us to Astro.
Yeah, I never owned a pair of
That's
rollerblades.
called
so I just used to go to
rollerblade.
the roller rink every
Little-
once in a while.
that's the ice skating thing.
No, rollerblading.
I know, but it looks like an ice skate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
the
in New
single
York,
lined ones.
in New York, because they don't have enough ice ratings, so they did that now. And everywhere you go, they have them.
That was
in
like the
park.
school field trip. They used to take us there all the time.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
Astro skate. And then they got
You
all
know how to
the
roller
toys
skate?
and everything.
I've done it, but I can't.
You used to be in a band, right? You used to do the band, the
Marching band?
Marching band.
Yeah, what does it have to do with roller skating?
Because I always thought that marching bands, the way they glided on the field, were on skates. It's amazing how you guys coordinate.
They march. That's why they're called marching bands.
And they always look one way.
Well, we have to.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Wow. All right, we're going to wrap this up. Fun facts with Freddie. All right, more to
I'm
come.
gonna tell you, you and me, we're gonna have a little chit chat today.
We got Helen's coming in today.
Helen, and also we have
Dr. Nancy coming in. You and I got to get to the liquor store, get some stuff for Friday. He's like, when you're 21, we'll let you partake.
Look,
What's his name was in here? What's his Blackbeard?
Caveman.
Caveman.
He's another
Million
one.
names, yeah.
I'm
He
saying-
ran the show though yesterday.
I'm
He's
saying
not
him.
here right now, banging on the door.
I'm sending him to AA. Caveman actually had to pick up a shift for
Oh, John.
Jamba Juice.
Jamba Juice in Lake Worth. No, it's not Lake Worth.
Wellington.
Wellington.
All right. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Be kind to each other. Please join us this Friday, 5:30 to 8. Meet our crew. See what Amp Media Futures is all about. They are the lifeblood of what makes this studio happen. So more information, you can find us at ampfutures.org or always contact us right here at the studio at 888-994-4995. Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you midday.
Don't be late. Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind to each other.
And don't be late.